Hello friends, my name is Bernd. I'm 24 years old and I'm from Austria and Poland. And I just finished the daily wellness empowerment program. I really like that the program is a holistic approach to well-being. So it's not only about mental health and physical health separated, but it's all together. And also really important, the environment. So you also include nature. You're trying to go out and connect. I appreciate Brother Promise's effort in developing this program and putting his energy into researching all of the elements and setting up a really simple program which can be practiced and applied in everyone's life. And what is what I believe and experience, that just simple things I can do every day to improve my well-being, to feel better. So I just now finished the 8-week program where we met once a week to share on our successes, on where we can improve or what goals we trying to make for the next week. And this was really useful to have this check sheet where we create SMART goals, which was new for me to have this kind of goal which is really specific. So it's not like, oh, I want to have more time with friends. It's like, okay, I want every day to speak to one person for this and this time, for example. And it's really personal, so I start where I am, and from this I look how can I improve, or what can I do to make me feel better in this area. And this was really helpful to check in with the people and with my friends here, and to have this kind of environment of togetherness. We are learning from each other. So if I would suggest, if you can, then to find also buddies to help you on the program, to talk to it with friends, how you're feeling, and that really helped me. I also I learned to make SMART goals, so for me it was new to have this kind of structure. And the checklist I had some difficulties with in the beginning, to follow this kind of structure, but now I can see the value in having something to always return to. I can at the end of the week I can look at the checklist and see, okay, this is maybe something I wasn't putting my attention to. Like I didn't focus so much on mental nourishment this week or on human connections, and now what can I do to improve there? And what I really take from the program now is the morning and evening routine. I really enjoy the Hindu squats and Hindu push-ups in the morning, because I don't have to think about a workout. Like I do also some workout, but now it's just like, okay, every day I can do this and I don't have to think about doing anything else. And it's so it doesn't take a lot of time, and it's just easy to implement for me. And also the evening routine, like the arm swing, creates a really nice atmosphere for myself before going to bed. And also before I experience a lot of pain in my shoulder, and the arm swing really loosens up on my whole body before going to sleep, and I can get a really good rest from that. I also think it's really important, and this is what we also learned in the program, to have to design our environment to make it easier to stick to our habits and to keep improving. So we know, for example, I know that like eating too much food doesn't feel good to me, but at home, I might go to the kitchen, and it's easier for me to fall into a bad habit. So just by we took some space to think about what we can do, and for example, I can just put a sticker on my fridge and which says like whole food plant-based diet before 7 p.m. So I know, like I just remind myself, and also this checklist was like a reminder to, okay, this is what does me good, and there are certain things that don't do me good, and in the end it's my choice. And I now after the program I see it really also interesting, for example for me food, to keep experimenting, so I can set like a new goal every week and see how that feels for me. Like maybe I change my diet in this way, and it's a nice way to experiment, and also this way the checklist helped me to keep experimenting. And yeah, just always coming back to that, to those 10 essential points from the program. Yeah, I think that's it.